In today's world, love has been reduced to two things, sex and money. But what happens when you take those things away? For many, the relationship falls apart because they never built it on something deeper. But true love, true companionship is so much more than that. It's about warmth, support, patience, and standing together when life gets hard. It's a hard truth, but here it is. If you remove sex and money from most relationships, many people will have nothing else to offer. But relationships were never supposed to be built only on those things. They were meant to give us love, warmth, and support. Let's talk about it. We live in a world where sex is everywhere. It's in our movies, our music, our advertisements, even our conversations. And because of this, many people step into relationships with only one thing on their minds: sex. They are not really looking for companionship or someone to share life with. They are looking for someone to satisfy their fantasies. They see their partner as a way to play out the things they watch on adult channels. But here is the sad part. Sex that's driven only by fantasy and lust lacks warmth. It lacks intimacy. It becomes more about performance than connection, more about pleasure than love. And when that's all a relationship is built on, when the excitement fades, when the body changes, when the desire cools down, there's nothing left to hold the relationship together. Real intimacy is not about how many positions you can try or how wild you can be. Real intimacy is about feeling safe in someone's arms. It's about closeness. It's about love that goes beyond the physical. Then there's the other group, those who go into relationships for money. They want someone to sponsor their lifestyle. They want money for the latest fashion, for trips, for parties, for social media pictures, to show the world that they are living large. But here is the truth. When your love for someone is based on what they can give you money-wise, that love is not real. It's a transaction. Think about it. If your partner loses their job, if their business collapses, if the flow of money dries up, does your love dry up too? Sadly, for many people, the answer is yes. The relationship ends because the money is gone. But real love stays even in the storms. Real love says, I don't care if we are eating noodles or steak. As long as we are together, I'm okay. So here's the big question. What happens if we take away sex and money from your relationship? Would you still enjoy your partner's company? Would you still want to be around them? Would you still laugh together, pray together, dream together? If the answer is no, then maybe what you have is not love, it's an arrangement, and arrangements fall apart when the terms are no longer met. True love is more than sex. True love is more than money. True love is sitting in silence and still feeling peace. True love is facing challenges together and saying, "We will get through this." True love is supporting each other, cheering each other on, and lifting each other up when life knocks you down. God did not design marriage and relationships to be a trade by barter. He did not create it for lust and greed. He created it so two people could become partners in life, so they could help each other grow, so they could have a safe space to share love, comfort, and support. When God thought of marriage and relationships, He thought of companionship, He thought of unity, He thought of two people becoming one in purpose, in vision, in love. But we've redefined relationships. Many people today chase after pleasure and possessions, forgetting the original purpose. And that's why we have so much heartbreak, so many divorces, so many broken homes. If you want a relationship that lasts, build it on something deeper than sex and money. Build it on love, on trust, on friendship, on faith, on shared values. Build it on things that don't fade away when beauty fades or when the economy crashes. Because at the end of the day, bodies change, bank accounts rise and fall, but love, the kind of love that's patient, kind, forgiving, and supportive, that kind of love never fails. So ask yourself today, if sex and money were removed from your relationship, would you still have love left? If the answer is yes, then you are truly blessed. And if the answer is no, maybe it's time to rethink what love really means. At the end of the day, sex will fade, money will come and go, but true love, love built on trust, support and companionship, never fails. If your relationship can survive without sex and money, then you found something rare and beautiful. But if it cannot, maybe it's time to ask yourself, what does love really mean? Build your relationship on what lasts. Build them on love. If this video touched your heart, please like, share and subscribe so we can spread more love and light to the world. Thank you for watching, and may God bless you.